Hello everybody, welcome to the War of the Visions show. I'm sure you can tell from my voice that I am somewhat under the weather and I probably sound horrible, but try to ignore that if possible. Anyway, anniversary time is a wonderful time in a gacha game. The developers give out plenty of free stuff and there tend to be lots of fun events too. War of the Visions is coming up on its 3rd anniversary for the global server, which, yay, congratulations Gumi. Now if you could just stop trying to screw people over with your terrible deals all the time, everything will be great. But the global players have a big advantage over our Japanese brethren in that we know exactly what's coming. So I think now is a good time for us to talk about it all, about everything that the 3rd anniversary is going to bring with it. Starting off with the big collaboration and one that people have been looking forward to for quite a while. Final Fantasy VII is coming back and it is bringing with it a couple of fan favorite characters in the form of Yuffie or Yuffie, however you pronounce her name, and the Big Daddy one-winged angel Sephiroth. Let's talk about the Big Daddy first. After he was first revealed, most people pretty much stopped spending their Vizier entirely and started saving for him. And to be fair, he is going to be somewhat of a game changer. He will be pretty meta relevant and a great starting point for new players. I expect at least 5 new players to join the game this anniversary, but maybe even more. Hell, maybe Addison Rae will finally get at least one of her fans to play this game. Anyway, Papa has made a somewhat in-depth video about Sephiroth which should be online this Tuesday, so you can check that out for a bit more information about him. But Sephiroth isn't the only character who'll be vying for your Vizier. Yuffie is coming to give the fire element the facelift that it has desperately needed for quite a long time. She is an evasion-based unit, but a kind of evasive unit that you have never seen before. For evasive units, the bane of their existence has always been guaranteed hit attacks. Well, Yuffie is here to change all of your perceptions when it comes to how you handle evasion because she has the potential to dodge guaranteed hit attacks too. Just like in life, nothing is guaranteed anymore. But Yuffie is quite a bit harder to utilize than Sephiroth, to be honest. Evasion itself requires quite a bit of an investment in terms of equipment and vision cards and all that stuff. For new players, it would take quite a while to build up your account to a point where you would have access to all the needed things. And in this particular case, it can actually be even more problematic. If you are a new player who is starting the game with this anniversary, then I'm sorry, but you won't be able to get the best out of Yuffie. Why? Well, not too long ago, there was a collaboration with Dragon Quest and we got a vision card for the fire element that is absolutely needed if you want to build a proper fire evasion team. And if you're starting the game right now, well, you don't have access to it because the banner for that vision card is long gone. It is unfortunate, but that is how gacha games are. We are not even sure if we will ever see that collaboration again. But if you only want to have a good time and not to be an extreme meta baby, then you can definitely go after the ninja girl and have a great time using her. But keep in mind that you won't be able to utilize her to her maximum potential. Now all the attention will go to these 2 characters, but you have to keep in mind that the old FF7 characters are also coming back for those who missed them the first time around. Cloud, Aerith and Barret will all be there too. They will all get a bunch of upgrades which will make them quite a bit more viable in the modern environment. Although they won't be world beaters or anything like that, they won't be complete pushovers either. Although Cloud was an incredible character when he first came around, one could suggest that he has fallen off quite a bit. But that doesn't mean that he doesn't have much to offer, only that he won't be overpowered as hell like he used to be. Our girl Aerith is a water element support unit and she is a pretty dang good one too. I am sure there are plenty of her fans out there who want to see her beat the heck out of Sephiroth. Barret apparently becomes usable after his upgrades. The first time around, he was widely accepted as the worst of the FF7 characters, so Gumi finally threw him a bone, even if I have a hard time believing it. Tifa probably gets the short end of the stick, however. The wind element has a lot of great options already. With another amazing unit coming in pretty soon, it'll be difficult to find a place for Tifa in a PvP team, in my opinion. But again, if you want to just have some fun without worrying about the meta or anything dumb like that, then all the FF7 characters will serve you pretty well. But the fact that Vizier does not grow on trees, if you need a priority order, then in my opinion, it would be Sephiroth, then Yuffie, but only if you have the prerequisite stuff that you need for fire evasion, and then the others. But the 3rd anniversary isn't all about cool new characters and free stuff. For you see, there is something evil coming our way, in the form of a brand new leveling system, which is designed to make you take your characters into heights never seen before at a pretty steep cost of resources, that is. Yes, Gumi wants to make it even harder for you to completely max out your units. Indeed, I am talking about the Dream Enhancement and Reincarnation System. And if you know anything about this system, then a chill should be running down your spine right about now. I will give you a basic gist of it for now. The maximum level cap will now be raised to 140, which will allow units to attain some more stats and abilities. But let me tell you right now, this is not going to be a whole lot of fun. If you want to get the most out of your unit, and I mean if you want to get your unit to its maximum potential, then you're in for a world of hurt. Because it will take a metric ton of resources to do it, because you'll have to go through this system over and over again. For old players, I hope you are prepared for what is to come. And for new players, I hope Gumi gives you a ton of free stuff. Otherwise, you're screwed. But in all honesty, we are all kind of screwed. It's not going to be pretty, and initially at the very least, it'll be a very pay-to-win system. If you're willing to shell out the cash, then you'll be able to acquire more of the unique resources you need for this system. And that doesn't really sound great. But it is Gumi's world and we are all just living in it. Well, those are the main things I wanted to go over today. We don't know if we will get any global surprises or anything. I do hope that we get some really good banners and whatnot, but I'm keeping my expectations tempered. If nothing else, I do want Gumi to be a bit more generous with the resources for the Dream Enhancement System. Over on the JP side, this system has actually received quite a bit of hate already. So I'm hoping Gumi will take this opportunity to fix things for the global side anyway. We have a live stream coming up soon. That might shed more light on what we can expect to see during this anniversary. Well, which units are you most looking forward to? And which units do you intend to take to level 140? Do let me know in the comments. And that's our show. Take care and have a great day, and I'll see you very soon. Have a good night and bye-bye.